my team and I just published an article in the American Journal of Sexuality Education that presents our popular culture and pornography education program that we call PopPorn, hence popular culture and pornography. There's three main goals of this one-day PopPorn program. So the first is really to just create an awareness around teens' experiences with pornography and sexualized content in popular culture, and how these experiences may shape attitudes and behaviors among teenagers, and even perhaps contribute to sexual violence. The other goal is to really reduce the barriers of embarrassment and insecurity that can arise when people try to talk about these really taboo topics of sexting, pornography, and sexualized social media. And so by doing so, by really targeting and reducing these barriers to conversations, we hope to promote school environments where professionals, school staff have the ability to really open up pathways to communicating with teens about their experiences with sexting or social media or even pornography, especially when these issues start to arise at school or cause problems for teens at school. What's great about the PopPorn program is that it has been shown to increase knowledge of these problems in different areas, and it has been shown to reduce barriers like embarrassment for engaging in these conversations and increase some confidence in engaging in these conversations with students. And what's even cooler in some ways is that because this program is only one day, it's still shown to be effective for these things. Initially, these are all preliminary, just pilot testing. Then some other longer pornography literacy programs. And so having a shorter one-day professional development training is something that most schools and school districts can incorporate into their professional development training for staff versus a longer, multi-day session. And so we are happy to be able to provide that. It's clear that pornography, sexting, and social media are just simply a part of teen life today. Whether we like it or not, teens are engaged in these experiences. And for the most part, a lot of these experiences can be developmentally appropriate, and in many cases, they don't necessarily cause harm. However, there are lots of cases when these things are problematic and they do cause harm, and it's important for school staff to be adequately trained so that they have the knowledge and the efficacy to respond when these kinds of issues arise at school or when any kind of sexual misconduct arises at school. And so the work that we do in my lab and in collaboration with the Michigan Organization on Adolescent Sexual Health, or MOASH, is we are trying to train professionals who are working with teens across the state of Michigan so that we can help improve teens' lives by really understanding them more and challenging some of the barriers that we have to not talking to them about these issues because we're embarrassed to. Because let's face it, nobody talked to us about these issues when we were younger, and we all could use a lot of practice having these difficult conversations.